Hey, what's up everybody? Twisted here, and this is going to be part 2 of the Apprentice series. Now, I'm not going to do a power leveling series, not least with this Apprentice. I'm going to play through all the levels. As you can see here, this is the second level. And this is where you encounter your first ogre, and I'm still playing on medium, which can be a little tough for new players, but if you use this strategy, it'll work pretty easy. Now, this may be sped up a little bit too fast for you, but I wanted to keep the video short, so that it's not 12 minutes like the last one. I'd also like to apologize for the last one. The brightness was just way off. I didn't realize it in the first two videos. I don't know how, and I apologize for that. So hopefully this one will be much better. You can see what I'm doing. Now my basic strategy in this one: 2 blockades, 4 fireball towers on both of the sides, and 6 in the middle, because that's where the ogre's going to come. Now you may ask yourself, if you're a new player, well, what about the immune mobs? What about the mobs that are immune to fire? Well, it's simple. The magic blockades, whenever a mob walks into them or hits them, their immunity is gone, which is great. Now, in the first level, my first levels, I put a lot into tower defense. I'm at tower damage, a few points into ranged, and another one. But in this one, I put the rest of my points into tower HP, especially since you're going to be soloing, or at least I am in this video series. I'm going to be soloing a lot, so my blockades have to hold up. And as you can see, I have to do a lot of repairing on my blockades in this one. But yeah, what I want to do with this series is pretty much show people the levels and my strategy on how to do them. With a low-level apprentice, with just basic gear. I'm not going to go out and farm some gear for this guy, even though I have multiple 70s. None of that stuff, just like if I was just brand new starting out. Which, you know, most people are. They don't have anything. They don't have a high level squire to lay down their blockades, which is a great idea. You know, if you want your first character to be the squire, it's a very good idea to make it a squire and make it a tower one. Dump a lot of points into HP just so you can have some walls. Because the mage ones are good because they remove the immunities, but they have way less health. But let's get off Dungeon Defenders for a second. I plan on doing some Star Wars videos, especially during this beta weekend coming up. I think it's going to be this weekend. I'm not 100% sure on that. But yeah, I definitely plan on pumping out some videos on that. There's going to be, I'll probably try and do at least a little bit of each class. I'll try and get in some PvP. I'll try and do a dungeon. I'll definitely at least create one of each class and do a character creation video. There's going to be a lot of videos to come, so definitely be looking forward to that. As you can see here, I'm not having many problems with these waves. I was a little worried I was going to have some trouble with the ogre. As you can see, I put some points into tower HP, and look how much. Just 3 points. It increased the tower HP by about half. So, you know, I'm going to try and keep the damage of the towers and the tower HP about equal for a little while, until I get it up to a reasonable number where I feel comfortable doing the other levels. Now, one thing you guys will notice, or you should notice, is that there are kobolds in this one, and they have dynamite strapped to the back of them, and they're pretty much suicide bombers. Now I have my towers placed a little too close, because I'm used to really long range on my towers. So the kobolds do blow up, and they do deal damage to them. And same with the ogre. They're just a little bit too close. But, you know, with a little bit of repairing, it's no big deal. Oh, one more thing. As you can see, I got a different outfit this time. Well, hopefully. The brightness in the other video was pretty bad, but I'm supposed to be a vampire now. I got that from defeating the Halloween mission on hard, which is challenging until you get a good setup. It took me many attempts to get it. But stay tuned, guys. Enjoy.